It was a cold November evening in Seattle when Emma stood outside the courthouse, staring at the man she had just married. She didn't love him. She barely even knew him. His name was Daniel Harper, 32 years old, calm, quiet, and almost too polite. 3 months earlier, they had met through a mutual connection. It wasn't romance. It wasn't destiny. It was desperation. Emma needed health insurance coverage for an urgent medical treatment her younger sister couldn't afford. Daniel needed a wife to fulfill a condition in his late father's inheritance clause. It was a deal, simple, clean, no emotions involved. At least, that's what they both promised. They signed the papers. No family, no wedding dress, no music, just a silent agreement and two strangers walking out into the rainy Seattle street as husband and wife. The first few weeks felt awkward. They lived in the same apartment, but like polite roommates. Separate bedrooms. Separate lives. Daniel would cook dinner sometimes, quietly leaving a plate for Emma on the kitchen counter. She would say, "Thank you," without looking at him. Conversations were short, formal, safe, but Emma started noticing small things. Every morning, Daniel left a cup of coffee outside her door, exactly how she liked it. 1 sugar, a little cream. She never told him how she drank her coffee. One evening, she came home exhausted from the hospital. Her sister's treatment wasn't responding well. Emma sat on the couch, trying not to cry. Daniel didn't ask questions. He just sat beside her, close enough to feel present, far enough to respect her space. And for the first time, the silence didn't feel heavy. Weeks turned into months. One night at 2:17 a.m., Emma woke up from a nightmare. She walked into the kitchen and saw Daniel sitting alone at the table, papers spread out in front of him. He looked stressed, vulnerable. "Are you okay?" she asked softly. He hesitated, then smiled. "Yeah, just work stuff." But she saw it in his eyes. Something deeper. The next day, Emma accidentally found a letter in his study room. It wasn't meant for her. It was from a lawyer. Daniel's inheritance wasn't just money. It was millions. But there was a condition she didn't know about. If he divorced within 1 year, he would lose everything. Emma felt her stomach drop. Was she just a contract to him? A temporary solution? That night, she confronted him, her voice shaking. "Was this just business to you?" Daniel looked at her for a long moment before answering. At first, yes. Her heart broke in that second. But not anymore. His voice wasn't defensive. It wasn't dramatic. It was honest. "I've been trying to figure out how to tell you. The inheritance doesn't matter anymore. If you walk away tomorrow, I won't stop you." Emma felt tears burning her eyes. "For the first time in my life," he continued, "someone came into my world without wanting anything from me. You didn't marry me for money. You married me to save your sister.